Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I created this really pretty pressed glitter eyeshadow look with the Coca Cola X Morphe eyeshadow palette. I have two of these palettes because they're so gorgeous. I really had to get more than one. Like, I can just see myself using this so many times. Anyway, before I get into that, you might be able to tell going through the video as well that I started off by doing my lip product first. My lips were feeling like they needed something else just to hydrate them. And yes, they are Senegence lip colors because I still have them left over from when I've been, you know, an active distributor, which I am, but it doesn't mean that I'm on here selling my guts out or like making you guys buy from me, because obviously everyone has a makeup product that works for them and I'm happy to help. People do come to me and still message me and they're like, Shani, can I have some more of that? But at the moment I'm sort of just doing it part-time, if that, a hobby. So I want to show you what lip colors I used today, along with a lip. Oh, I'm making a mess of my hands. Okay, so I used Metallic Plum Lip Scent and Bella Lip Scent. You can mix the two together. Now, I don't mean mix as in get them all wet and mix them while they're wet. What I mean is you put 3 layers of one color on your lips and let it dry, and then you apply 3 layers of the next lip color on top. And then I finished off by using this Mystic Berry gloss, which is one of the newer glosses, and it's so pretty. In fact, I'm going to put it on again because I just want to emphasize how stunning this lip gloss is. And then what I will be doing is getting on with the video. Even the feel of it is just so gorgeous. Okay then. So if you're keen to see how this makeup look turns out, how to do it yourself and be inspired, then just stay here and let's begin. You can already see that I've got my Coty Airspun powder on the side of the face with, I did bronzing, I did blush and highlight. Also a little bit on my nose as well, the highlight. That's what I did. And of course I did this eye off camera, so I'm going to do this eye with you and the rest of my face before my alarm goes off. Fingers crossed. Okay, so the palette that I'm using today is actually a really gorgeous one. It's got lots of really pretty shades that I'm very much into. I don't actually have the piece of paper that tells me the names. I'm one of those people who tends to get so excited about opening palettes up that I lose the little extra bits, but I prefer to have palettes that have names on them anyway. Personal preference. So we're going to go in using the Morphe and Coca Cola eyeshadow palette, starting off with this shade at the top here, which is third to the left hand side, and it is a matte brown. I'm just going to start off with my BH Cosmetics number 6 blending brush, and I've already primed my eyes, so make sure you do that first before you start using eyeshadow. How was everybody today? The plan today is to go to Bunnings and get some new chairs. Oh, actually get some new tables is what I'm trying to say. But you know, when you go into Bunnings, it can be a little bit distracting to the point where you go in and you just browse and see what is around. So we might find other things there that we like. And then followed by that, we're planning to get some more cleaning done in the house, go to the movies, and once the cleaning is done, I know for a fact that I'll feel a little bit more relaxed about everything. Okay, so the next eyeshadow I want to use will be with this tinier brush, and we're going to go into this I'm gonna say 3 below the first shade, 2 below the first shade, sorry. And we're just going to pack this shade into the crease as well, but making it a little bit more dynamic. There are 2 pressed glitters in this pan, and I am absolutely loving this one here. I haven't, not that I remember, I haven't used the red one yet, so I definitely want to do that in a different tutorial. But today we're just going to focus on this one here in the bottom corner on the right hand side, just using my finger and tapping that onto the lid itself. And I don't feel that I need to have a glitter glue because already my eye base is fairly sticky and it's keeping the pressed glitter on my lid. Just use my arm to get rid of any excess glitter, and then I'm going to use this unicorn brush, and in the top, in the bottom left hand corner we're going to use the darkest matte brown shade and only place it in the lower outer corner of the eye, so it will cover up a little bit of the glitter. If some of it's showing through, honestly with me that's not an issue. It just shows that not the whole eyelid is covered in glitter, it's just sort of breaking down the space. Alright, now we're going to use the mascara, which is I believe a Maybelline one. Yes, it's a Volume Express for big eyes, and it is, well, it makes your eyelashes longer for falsies. Alright, so we're going to use the top part. Obviously that is only for the top lashes. Today, and usually Greg would be working, but thank the Lord he has a day off today, so I'm really happy about that, which means we get to spend more time together. Yay! Okay, I'm going to use this brush here, which actually has 2 ends, but we're going to use the one that has the tiny end, and see this matte eyeshadow here at the top, which is more like a white pink, not the one on the very end, but let's say second to the middle, is that what we want to call it? We're going to place a shadow underneath the brows so that we've got a brow bone highlight. Two Lip Sense colors on and then a gloss on top, because we're going out today, and when I'm eating I prefer to have a lip color that's going to stay on all day, even when I eat and drink. Okay, so as you can see, this side of the eye is not the same as the other, so I'm going to get my concealer just to fix up the eyeshadow and make it more of a sharper line. Oh, I thought I got some concealer on here. Okay, maybe not enough. Okay, so we're gonna get in. I'm gonna cut that, starting from the end of the eye, lifting it up and basically brushing upwards, making it a diagonal line and connecting it with the eyebrow. Alrighty. Okay, moving on to the next part. I'm getting really excited about this. What I want to do is only focus on a bronze today with this shade down here, which is called Warm Sculpt. I'm only just able to see that name pop up because the powder has really covered it up. And I do believe that the palette is getting a little old. So, you know, its time is coming, but I'm doing everything I can to use it up as much as possible. And I do love these shades, they're so beautiful. And I can always get more, you know, that's the thing. If it runs out, I get more. Oh, this is a BH Cosmetics number 3 brush, just in case you're curious to know what I'm using. And it is angled, which helps with the bronzing. Now, BH Cosmetics 137 brush, I'm going to be using the shade Shameless. My gosh, what a name. In this blush palette. It is a shimmer blush, so keep it in mind, it's not going to be probably not the best for textured skin. I'm trying to get away with it because I'd like to be able to have this shade last all day, including nighttime. But if you just had something for the day, you might just focus on using a matte shade. Highlight today, we're going to use the Opal Glow in this highlighter palette. Well, it's a highlight and contour. And just focusing that on the cheekbones, maybe bring it up around the brows, depending on how much highlight and glow you want on your face. I don't think there's any right and wrong when it comes to highlighter, really. Then, getting the Coty Air Spun, we're going to work on the other side and get that fixed. Before I do that, let's get the bottom of the Beauty Blender and sort of blend together this highlight into the skin and melt it. Alright, while that's drying, let me go and sort my hair out. Now that the hair is done, I can remove the powder off my face, so let's do that. I think you already know exactly what I'm going to be using. Okay, my hand was a little bit slippery because I put hand cream on and I couldn't really hold the bottle properly. This is the finished look. I enjoyed doing it. The palette was fantastic. In fact, I'm going to be using it again. I'm going to try out using the red glitter inside the palette because I can just imagine some really exquisite looks coming on with that or including that. I find that having a bow just sort of puts everything together, so that's how I like to do my hair. I've done that for a while. I've always really been keen on seeing girls with bows and headbands and flowers in their hair, and I love doing that too, so I'm that type of girl. And then I whipped on some earrings to match my eyeshadow as well. Anyway, you guys are amazing. I want to thank you so much for staying here at the end of the video to see how I created this look using the Morphe and Coca Cola palette. It's funny to think that Morphe would collaborate with a drink company, but you know, Morphe has collaborated with so many different people. I find them a really great brand to be able to do that. You know, not every brand will collaborate with others, and hopefully when I get my business together I will be able to collaborate with other people as well, because it is actually fun. You get to learn from other people and you get to just advance and expose yourself to the world. You guys have a fantastic week because you absolutely deserve it. I hope you have a fun-filled day. I know I will. It'll be good. I'll get a lot of things done today, and yeah, thanks for joining me.